And it's time, guys. We're here to play some Wizard 101. I hope everybody's doing great. I am doing fantastic. This is Kimise, and I'm here to hang out with you guys if this is what you want to do and talk and enjoy some gaming. And we're going to get a new spell.
The properties of Novus are remarkable. You've seen this already with spells that blend the laws of magic. That energy is radiating outward. I think I can harness it to make a spell of my own, based on the legends and peoples of Wallaroo. If you can help me gather the ingredients.
Oh boy, here we go. Let's do that. Little devils, they say.
Wallaroo has legends of many strange creatures. Some were very real, others maybe not. Perhaps the wildest of them was the Phantasmanian Devil. Said to be a manifestation of frenzy and fury, a creation of the dreaming, the Phantasmanian Devil appeared in times of strife to make things worse.
Hey, Nicole, how you doing?
If there was drought, it would eat all your stores. If there was fire, it would bring oil. If there was unrest, it would run around poking everyone. Such a mischievous creature seems to me a
Anna, in the house. I'm well today. Thank you for asking.
And life's
Not a whole lot.
stresses.
Had a long day, just time to chill out for a bit. Good. I'm glad you're doing well.
Bring to me fires from an outback camp to represent the former. That will also give it substance. But a Phantasmanian Devil needs immateriality mixed in as well. An agent in Imperia may be able to help you there. You recall Ione's brother, Spark? Meet him in Xanadu.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get our new Wallaroo spell. And then I think we're going to go to Novus and we're going to go farm some gear because I'm never going to be able to I'm never going to be able to get new gear until I finish farming for it, right? So, yep, that's just the way it's going to be. I hope everybody's doing great. Let's see here. So Wallaroo magic, so I guess Wallaroo? We'll go there first. This is my fire wizard right now. Yeah, I've already done all the quests in my myth wizard. Except for, actually, I think I might have done all the side quests. I don't remember. Mostly. Okay, so let's look at this dialogue. This is kind of a pain. Huh? Oh, come on. Don't be like that. Don't give me... Is it going to do this to me? Is it going to bug out on me? So it said Wallaroo fire, so... let's go to the Outback. And hopefully that'll get us going. Oh, man. And it's not giving me the dialogue. Why? Why is it so? Okay. So let's hear. Wallaroo magic. I'm going to look it up. Okay, here we go. Given by Xander. Giver location, Panopticon. This is a side quest. Talk to Xander. Okay. Leads to Little Devils. Yep. Okay, so Little Devils. Okay, this is a side quest. Goal gather. Collect campfire in Kingsland. Talk to Spark in Xanadu. Okay. So let's go back to the Kingsland. We're going to figure this out, guys. So to get to Kingsland, I don't think we can go straight out the door. Is there like a back door that we have to go to get to Kingsland? I think we do. Yep, there's the rope. Let's grab the rope. Glad I remembered how to get to Kingsland. Goal complete. Got the campfire. So now we have to go to Xanadu. Okay. Yeah, they need to fix that so that you can review the dialogue and remember what you're supposed to be doing. I don't mind the more challenging quest searches when it's possible. Yeah. Imperia. Haven't been back to Imperia for a snake, for a sneeze, for a jot, a tittle. There we go. Let's go to Xanadu. We're supposed to go to Xanadu? Okay. Go to Xanadu and talk to Spark. Oh, there's Spark.
Wizard, I have not seen you in some time. Apologies. I did not mean to get so emotional. I will strive to contain future outbursts.
Yeah, hold back there, Spark.
Scholar Xander tells me you seek to create new forms of magic. I find that prospect positively exhilarating. I again apologize for the outburst. You need to collect a sample of phantasmagorical life energy, which I have detected using a tachyon pulse of Negapause particles. There's a particularly powerful shadow seraph nearby that should suit your needs, if you can get a clipping of its wings. Come with me.
Let's go, Spark. Oh dear. Yep, I followed Spark, but where did Spark go? Yeah. Okay, we gotta find the terrible townhouse. And Spark disappeared. So it looks like we just gotta look at all the townhouses until we can find the terrible one. Oh my goodness. What's with the Halloween event, or is it similar to Christmas in July? Yeah, I think so. I don't remember them doing it previously, but it would make sense. That's what I think, Anna, but yeah. Gatehouse, nope, that's not the one. Oh, it must be this one that hasn't lit up. Let's cross our fingers, hope this is the one. No. Okay. Hopefully. I am looking for a light up somewhere. Wait a second. That one's different color. Let's go into that one. I think I found it. There we go.
It's a great plan. With Bat gone, this city's ours for the taking. I'll be the master of the air, you the ground, and you the seas.
I can't swim.
Learn.
And I want to be master of the skies.
You don't have wings. You need wings to be master of the skies.
Well, if he can be master of the seas and not swim, why can't I be master of the skies and not fly? I don't even think there are seas here.
Look, this is the way it works. You land, you seas, me skies. And together, we are the Terrible Trinity. And who are these guys?
Your vanquishers, it would seem.
Let's go. Okay. Well, shadow mobs aren't always super easy, so let's prepare for ourselves. But I think we're in good shape here. Yeah, that's not going to help any. Yeah. Okay, we're doing this. Oh, very good. So, yeah, so my day's been pretty good. Thank you for asking, guys. And yeah, it was just a long day this morning. Went ahead and got a loan out, so we're going to be redoing the windows on my house. So I'm pretty excited about that, getting brand new windows. Hi, Zach Mahoney. Glad you could make it to stream tonight. Hope you're doing well. So yeah, that was busy, and then I had to rush to school because I decided to only put in for a half-day sub. I should have put in for a full-day sub, but I had to rush back to school, and then we had a big lab that I had to set up for as soon as I got to school. So that was stressing me out to get all that done in time and everything. But other than that, it was a really good day. Okay, don't need any of these guys. Yep. So pretty good day. Just just one of those moments where a lot was going on, but a lot happened, so everything's good. Wow, he's healing himself. Yeah, that storm guy took a bite out of my health there. Okay, my turn will be next. We can do this with one dragon, I bet. Let's toast him. Woo! That last guy with the shield kind of slowed things down a little bit. But we still got him.
The best laid evil plans are... Go! Did you just take a clipping of my wings?
Yes.
I need a better gang.
Come, wizard. Let us speak outside.
Huh, I kind of like that. Haven't done this particular quest before. Very good. We're about to get a new spell.
That Shadow Seraph wing should be just what Scholar Xander requires. I wish I could help you further, but my mother and I have much to do on Numia. Ever since the Storm Titan absorbed the luminiferous ether around Imperia, the world has received many new visitors. It takes much to keep the Nimbari from reacting excessively. That said, this reunion has been quite moving. If you'll forgive one last outburst. Thank you, wizard. I always find our shared adventures quite fascinating.
Could always handle more Spark in adventures. I like Spark. Okay, well, I'm not going back to the Collie Ranch. Let's go home and get out. The weather's been acting freaky. You've had a lot of thunderstorms and rain. We're under flood warning Sunday night, but it started snowing. Glorious Ohio weather. Yeah, you guys are just north. You got that cold freeze. You got that wet, that snow and everything. We haven't got any of the snow or anything, so it's been okay for us. Let's see here. We want to go to the Arcanum. Let's head over there. Yeah, the weather was a little cold over the weekend, but for the most part, it was all in pretty good shape. We've had a lot of rain, but that's April. We tend to get some good rain in April, and we need it. We need the rain to fill up our aquifers. We need to keep everything wet. I was missing that there for a little bit. Okay, Xander.
You have the flames of Wallaroo and the ethereal wing of a Shadow Seraph? Well done. Now I can craft your Phantasmanian Devil spell. Ta, wizard. I hope that spell proves useful.
And there it is. Hey, I like that. So that's a 3-pipper. Ooh. Okay, so let's take a look at this. Wow, my quest line's all messed up now. Okay, first off, let's go ahead and ditch King Artorias. Let's make sure we get only the devils we need. Okay, so let's compare. So 3 with a life pip, which I usually have running anyways. That's 485, which if we compare it to our other, and it's an AoE, right? I think it's an AoE. Pretty sure these hit all. Yeah, see, I don't understand why they're not putting the AoE symbols on them anymore. But I'm pretty sure it's an AoE. They're saying March Madness into April showers for May flowers. Well, there you go, Nicole. That's a saying. I don't think I ever heard that one, but there you go. But if you compare it to Meteor Strike, right? There we go. So Meteor's 3 to 3405. It's definitely a better hitter. Yeah, it's going to be good to keep that in our deck because we can cast those a lot quicker, I think. Very good. Okay, so our deck has now been adjusted with our brand new spell. We are going to go ahead and head into Novus. Yep, I think that's where we're going to go. Let's go Novus. Let's do a few runs and see if we can get some gear. Novus. No. Wow, already halfway through Wallaroo, guys. I am so stoked about that. Already halfway through Wallaroo. Can't believe it. With my Fire Wizard, so that's not too far away. Okay, is this the crazy one here? Yeah, no, that's the dueling space. I don't want to do that one. There we go. We'll throw team up, and hopefully we'll be able to catch somebody to go team up with. Usually people who tend to grind this one because it's not too terrible of a grind. It's just a long fight. Hopefully we'll get more than just 2 of us. Yeah, I'll wait. I want to see if we can get more than just us 2. I don't know, have you guys ever finished this off with just 2? Is it possible? I am not sure if it is. I guess we're going to find out, aren't we? Ooh, we got a crew. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, I've got plenty of blades. Well, I'll pass because we know what's going on here. Ooh, we've got all sorts of... There's 3 fires. That's hilarious. Yeah, I wonder if the storm guy has woken up yet. Okay, so we are all storm, so we want to hit the Monkeyston? Okay. Let's go. Yes, so we have to hit the Monkeyston since we're all storm. Yeah, is that right? I think that's right. A thing that I like to use in Old Man Winter, don't want to let go of Baby Spring. Yeah. Wow, there are all sorts of glitches going on here in the spiral tonight. Now we've all disappeared. Oh, did it reset us because of the late guy? It's going to be... We all got lasered. Okay. So we still all storm? No? Oh, I'm so confused. Okay, well, I'm not sure what's going on here, but the cheats seem to be all kind of mixed up right now. Seems like this is truly Manticore's madness now. Wow. Who do we hit? That's my question. Okay, so we hit the dog. That's fine. Okay, so if they make you the balance guy, then you go after the dog. That makes sense. How crazy is this? Yeah, so the second guy comes in and that messes up the whole sequence of events. So then they ate us and spat us out twice. Okay. It's kind of funny. Do you know when Arc 5 in the Next World of Wizard 101 is coming out? No, Nicole. Only the devs know that. We'll see what happens. They took last year off and they gave us Selenopolis, which was kind of a side world. So if they... I would expect that we might see something in the fall. That's usually when they release stuff anyways, is in the fall. So probably the next couple of updates over the summer and spring and stuff will just be the standard thing, which wouldn't surprise me. We need a fire. I need a fire pit. There we go. Let's get fire coming in. But yeah, so, yeah, we'll have to see. Honestly, I've got so much content to finish with this guy right now, I'm not even worried about any additional worlds. And then I've got to decide whether I want to start another wizard walkthrough right away or not. And what type of pacing I want to do with that. Because I started to sit down and do the math. Yep, I started to sit down and do the math. Okay? So, doing a world a month is nice. But to do world a month, you've pretty much got to focus on that world. And we're talking average size worlds, right? Like right now, so far, since January, I've been knocking out a world a month on average, and I've just about finished, well, and I should be able to finish the whole 4th arc, you know, in 4 months, which is not bad. But when I go to start a new walkthrough, I mean, that's just the 4th arc. Doesn't even include the largest arc, right? And so you're talking about... Jeez, almost a 2-year commitment. Almost a 2-year commitment to putting in a walkthrough, right? And I love it, and I enjoy it. But I'm trying to think of, do I want to jump right into it and not take a break from Wiz for a little bit, or to just do this thing? So I'm right now I'm thinking about scheduling. Now I know I want to do another one. But boy, it does take a lot of does take a lot of work to do it, right? Okay. Life, ice, I need a Jeez, that's a bigger hitter. Let's go with balance. Maybe I'll get the spells that I need. Just do what I need to do. I'm not sure what I need to do. That's the challenge. Oh, I screwed up. Okay. That's what I need to do, is I need to get my saber tooth going. Yeah, so I'm trying to decide how I want to handle it, you know, because it's a big commitment to do a walkthrough and to really get it all done. So wow, this fight. It's not a hard fight, it's just a long fight. What, last week when we streamed, we got through this dungeon twice. Cat's messing with the mic. She is being... Let's do that. Atavist dog. Let's hit him. Yeah, the only way to get through this is to get the hits going. Very good. Very good. Yeah, but I think I've narrowed it down. Is I want to run a Death Wizard. I want to do a Death Walkthrough. I think a Death Walkthrough would be a lot of fun. I haven't done a full Death character all the way through. Death is probably one of the best to solo again. She's just wanting some love. Hanto's just wanting some love. Yeah, so she's checking out the mic. But yeah, definitely want to do a Death Walkthrough. Definitely want to explore some of the new mechanics, the way they lay out in the system now. Especially the way spell weaving gets handed to us in Celestia, and just how that would change my meta for building up a solo character again. So I'm kind of excited about all that, and how all that's going to change my thought process and such. Yeah, she is all about getting petted right now. She just does not want to. She wants me to give her all sorts of loves. Cats are funny. Cats are funny. When they want it, they want your attention. But when they don't want it, they really, really just don't want to have anything to do with you. It's funny stuff. Okay. I think we'll eventually get to take care of this dog. Okay, I got balance. I need some ice, right? But let's hit again. Nice, nice, nice. How is my cat? This little girl right here is, gosh, I guess she is like... She's about 4 years old now. Yeah, she's about 4 years old. She's my 4-year-old kitty. Gosh, can't believe I've had her for 4 years old, but I had to think about how long I've been at my current job and when we got her, because I got her when I was teaching at my other job, and I've been at my current job now. This is my 3rd year, and I got her the year before I left. So yeah, we're talking 4 years old. I can't believe my cats are 4 years old now. Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. And hopefully another 6-7 years to go. You personally created Wizard Justice to experience a different playstyle on your account. But with yourself, yeah. I get that, Anna. I'm with you. I mean, I played a Death a little bit, but I really want to focus on one. I want to take one all the way to max level, you know, and try different things with it. Of course, I want completionist, so I want to do all the side quests and everything. And honestly, Death, I think, really is the best. Between Death and Myth, they're the 2 best soloable characters. So if you had a solo class, Death and Myth are really the 2 to go for. I think. Death is easy? Yeah. Death is a good school. It has a lot of advantages built into it. I mean, basically you're talking one of the tank classes. Death and Ice are the 2 tank classes. And so then it's like, what school to weave with Death? That's the next question. You know, which I want to do some research and figure out. Like, for instance, the gear in I gotta check out the gear in the 4th gear and which schools I suggest. I think Ice is a suggestion for Death. Ice and Storm, I think, between those 2. I believe those are the 2 of them. That's the suggested ones. So probably look at one of those two, do some research, and figure out what gear you can get when you get to Caramel, because that's where you get more pigeonholed into dual school type of gear, or gear that benefits both schools. You know, so those are the things I'm going to think about. But yeah, I definitely want to run a Death Wizard. So I think I pretty much decided on that. So pretty excited about that. And by the way, Walter McThenny, welcome to the stream. Appreciate having you in there. Hopefully you're having a great day. My day's been pretty solid so far. Chilling, relaxing, putting my feet up, planning my day tomorrow. You know, playing some Wizard 101 in between. Boy, we got some May casting peps going on, don't we? Yep. I really need to go back to my other account and max out some more of those wizards. That way I have a better group to tank and pull from. See, my first account has my max level balance. It has a storm that is in, I think my storm right now is in Lemuria. No? Yeah, I think my storm is in Lemuria. My ice is in Avalon on that account. I have a fire on that account somewhere. I forget where he's at. I think he's in like, he's in Safari, I think. So I got a view a variety of them. Good evening, Salvatore. How you doing? Your ballast weaves in the storm? That sounds like a good combination, balance and storm. I did my balance and I weaved into life just to see what that would be like, to try to increase his support skills. Friends with CS Phoenix on Discord. Ah, yes. There you go, Nicole. Very good. By the way, guys, if you're hanging out and you hit that like button, that's kind of nice. So thanks for hanging out, and those who are in chat, you guys are awesome. Appreciate the chat. Okay, let's hit him again, because the quicker we can finish this guy off, we can get this fight done, and hopefully get some good gear. He told you he's one of my students. I don't know. He might be. CS and CS Phoenix. I really don't want to know if they're my students here, just because, you know, there are rules as far as contact on social media and stuff, and YouTube does count as social media. So I don't mind my students popping in on chat and everything. I just would rather not know they're one of my students at the time. So you find the Novus final fight fun? I think it's okay. I think the Novus final fight, this one right here, I think it's okay. It's not my favorite, but it's interesting. Once you get used to it, it's really not that crazy. It just takes time. Yeah. I do like the final fight in Wallaroo. I like the way the Wallaroo kind of like weaves it all together. So the final Wallaroo fight I like a lot too. But yeah, this is pretty cool. Well, yeah, they're hard doing it alone, for sure, Nicole. But none of the final fights are easy to do alone. In fact, I rarely ever do a final fight alone, just because usually on level, they're just too difficult to do alone. So it's best. Okay, time to get some blades up and everything. We got like 3 fires, so just wait. The fire AoEs are going to start like raining. Yeah, but you're right, Nicole. The final fights can be really tough alone. For sure. Well, that's what I'm going to start doing. I don't think I'll need the health. Let's go ahead and blade up. and get this show on the road. Hopefully we'll be able to run this twice before we get off stream tonight. Or maybe not. Boy, the time is flying by already. Very cool. Yeah, I gotta find some more time. I think I might try to run this dungeon once a night. I think that would be pretty good. If I can run this once a night, maybe in a few days, well, a couple times a night, maybe in a few days I'll be able to get all the gear I need to do some crafting. Okay, well, let's get these blades up. Let's get a fire dragon going. Ooh, as long as it's not me. I like her stitch, though. Her armor outfit. That's a pretty cool stitch. I like her stitch too, the cape. Yeah, I need to find a good stitch and get out of my robe. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Yes, it just takes time because you got so many spells each round. 4 of ours, 3 of theirs, then the cheats. Yep, here we go. We're about to be lasered, right? Yep. That's tough. Didn't get much heal out of that, did she? Should we go ahead and do this, rascal? I don't think it's going to be as big of a hit as I'd want it to be, though. I'm going to wait for the... Let's go ahead and fire dragon. Yeah. That way we can go ahead and reduce all their stuff, and when the other hits come in, they'll be stronger hits. Actually, I'll be able to do the next one right away. Yeah, that'll be okay. Okay. That should get rid of all of the armor and shields. There we go. That's a hit. That'll start doing some damage and give them a chance to get a big hit in. Like, why is that guy shielding up? Come on, hit him. Keep AoEing. You're personally struggling with the 4 against 1 solo fight in Novus? Yeah, that was not any fun, was it, Anna? And if you saw my last videos, I had some trouble with several 4-on-1 fights in Wallaroo. Yeah, they were kind of brutal, even just regular mobs. Because 4-on-1, boy, they hit you and hit you and hit you and hit you, and they can knock you down to almost no health before you even get a chance to get a hit out. Yeah. I totally understand, Anna. Been there. Yep, experienced that for sure. But I'm never beneath doing a team up and trying to find somebody to help team up, or logging on my second account and bringing in a support wizard. Okay, well, let's get a blade up, and then we'll send our little demon in. Devil, what do you want to call him? Yeah, I understand that. 4-on-1 fights, even if they're regular mobs, if they got the right utility spells, they can be brutal. Absolutely brutal to try to fight. Not to mention, if they're aggressive mobs, well, they're doing one of two things. Either one, they're aggressively pounding you every round if they are like Storm or mobs like that. Or if they're ice, they're doing so many defensive spells, it just drags everything out. Boy, everybody's like getting their hits in. I'll hit next round. I like her outfit. Great stitch, though. I might not get a hit in. Throw up my blade. I wonder if the Storm guy's ever going to hit. He might finish this off for us. What? Storm Owl? What the heck is that? Wow. Yeah. Storm Owl. Oh my gosh. If he would have done, if he would have just done, the Storm Lord, we'd be done. Storm Owl? Oh my goodness. Was he thought he was soloing this or something? I do like the mechanics of this particular fight. I think it's pretty cool. And the mechanics of the Lemuria fight. I like the 8-on-1 fight. Yeah, I think those mechanics are pretty cool too. Another long fight though, mind you. Okay, I want to hit. I want to hit before it's all over. You AoE for you have to, Walther. You're absolutely right. You have to AoE if there's 4 or more. Yeah. I mean, the only time you ever bring in a single his if you're trying to like just really knock out a high level or a high health boss. That's the best way to do it because you need to try to one-shot him. There we go. Ooh, I got my hit in. First time casting my new spell. Okay. Let's see what we get. Do we get a good piece of gear? Well, those aren't helping me any. Ooh, we got the hat. Did we get the hat? We got an abstract masterpiece helm. Okay. Only need a whole lot of more of those, don't we? Well, let's see if we can get in there with another team. Ah, yes. Oh my goodness. Yep. Well, looks like Samantha might be in there for the next. So let's check our gear out. So how many masterpiece helms? I got 1 masterpiece helm. We have an inspired Aeon helm. Let's see here for outfits. We got 1 masterpiece cape. Boy, this could take a while. For boots. Yeah, we don't have any special boots. But that's okay. I think the boots I have right now are fine. Yeah, these Floormancer boots, these rock. I do want to upgrade my robe, so that's a big deal, as I need to get a better robe. My Jester's cap is not bad, but I really do need to upgrade it into one of these. Like, so I can actually add the pins, so it can raise up my, my thing. So, that's kind of where I'm at. Still awaiting. We'll see who else joins it. Let's see here. Let's go back to Conatus and health up. And let's go look at the... our gear crafter friend. Okay. And so cloak is my big thing. Well, yeah, I gotta do a cloak. So let's see here. Is that my fire cloak right there? Primordial. Yeah, to craft this, I need another 8 more... any masterpiece cape. And then once I craft that, I'll be able to do the eternal primordial cape, which is what I really want. That's what I really want right there. The eternal. So that would give me a ton more health. That would give me another power pip. Let's see here. My aiming would go down, but I'd get more damage. It's overall better choices, right? Yep. Overall would be good. And then for hats, okay? So I need to do the primordial helm first, okay? And then once I got the primordial helm, then I can do the eternal primordial helm, which may or may not, it kind of depends. Yeah, I want the eternal because I want the shadow pip rating, right? So that's going to increase health, and yeah, I think that would be a good balance, the eternal primordial helm. But I still need 8 more of these to do that. And I still got to collect some more pixels. Jeez. Okay, we can do it though. Oh yes, we can. We can do it. Okay. Very good. So, what time is it? Okay, should we go through another big fight? We could be in it for another half hour. Well, maybe if Anthony and Nicholas AoE? Perhaps? Perhaps? I don't know. Yeah, definitely not changing my charm. I mean, the sword would be kind of cool if it allowed me to split with, well, here we go. Okay, cool. So there's 2 fire and 2 storm. There we go. There we go. I think I've seen this Anthony Raingear before. Hey, it's Orangeface. I'm doing well, Orangeface. How are you doing? I am doing fantastic. Good to see you there in the chat. I got my manual tree farm all built up, and so I think I'm going to make a dock below that to transport all those great trees I'm chopping down. So, pretty excited about that. How's work going, Orangeface? How's the HVAC system going? Okay, so if we are fire, that means we got to hit the ice guy, right? Which means I'm going to need some ice. Got to beat up the penguin. It's almost 9 where you're at right now. That's cool. Nicole, been busy, Orange Face? I know that feeling. Gotta fry the penguin. That's okay. We're going to knock him out. So Nicole's over on the East Coast. If it's 9, that's where she's at. You had a homeowner today that apparently called the fire department earlier in the winter. He thought his house was on fire, but it was just the dust on the heat coils as he turned his heat on. Yep, that is not an uncommon occurrence, Orange Face. Not an uncommon occurrence. Yeah, that's why they say when you first turn your heater on, you gotta let it run and let that dust burn off. Whether you got a furnace or just the heat coils. Yeah, if you got an electric. Yep. Okay, I need to hit these big guys. I need fire. I need life and fire, so I gotta turn this on to fire next. Let's go fire. Jeez. Okay. Well, good thing you were able to solve that problem for him, right, Orange Face? Oh, I like his pet. Do you everybody see the genie that Anthony Raingiver has? Is that like the? That's not a storm genie. I thought the storm genies were kind of purplish. It must be. Yeah, it's a storm genie. Wow, that's a cool looking pet. Very nice. I like that. I got myself a couple of marionette pets. I was thinking about maybe training up some of those and see if I can get the right combination off of the marionette. That way you have like an evil marionette walking around with you. Myth, you think? You know, right? That might be myth. Yeah. Yeah, I bet you that is. I guess it could be storm. The colors are stormish when you see the purple and the yellow there. Or at least that's what it looks like to me. Plus his how he's floating is all electric-y. So I think it's storm. I could be wrong. Could just be straight up myth. Let's hit him. Hit him hard. Gotta get rid of this penguin. Oh, he hit the wrong person. Why did he hit the... Why did he not hit the penguin? You gotta hit the penguin. Don't hit the monkey. Found the OG of Doctor Who and Tubi, but not all of it is on there, like the missing episodes. Yeah, you're not going to be able to find everything, Nicole. But yeah, you can find that on Tubi. Yeah, Amazon might still. I think, you know, what, didn't Disney Plus start picking up all the Doctor Who's? I know that they've got the new seasons of Doctor Who coming out. Disney does, Disney Plus. I wonder. I'll tell you what, though, I am really liking the new Daredevil on Disney Plus. Yeah, I'm really liking the new Daredevil. Okay, only new Doctor Who on Disney Plus. Yeah, only new Doctor Who on Disney Plus. Yeah, and yeah, it looks like to get the other Doctor Who's, you got to have BritBox, I believe. Okay. So I need some life coming in. Yeah, hit the penguin. Guys, hit the penguin. Ooh, the person in the first line. What's her... Why is this guy hitting the monkey? HBO Max has 2005 to 2022 of Doctor Who. Yeah. Yeah, the old Doctor Who, it looks like you have to go to BritBox. A few years ago, I started watching from the very first season of the original Doctor Who, and those are some interesting episodes, those first few ones. Definitely a cool vibe. I grew up on the fourth Doctor, though. He was my favorite Doctor. The fourth Doctor was definitely my OG Doctor. Nobody has the missing ones, Nicole, but it does have the classic series. Yeah, nobody has the missing episodes, but it does have all the classic series that's available out there. And every once in a while, I find some more that were lost every once in a while. Ooh. Talk about the fight that'll keep on giving. Well, it's nothing happened to the missing ones, Nicole. All that, basically was back in a time when they would run these, they didn't keep copies of this stuff. They would actually re-record over tape. Because this was back in the day, some of those old episodes you can't find anymore was back in the day when everything was on tape. And they didn't save copies of the tape for the future. They would just re-record over old tape, and so they just got recorded over, and so they're just not available. Yeah, it's been a few years now, hasn't it, Orange? Absolutely. Thank you for hanging out and playing with me all these years. Yeah, it's kind of funny. I was just thinking about how old my cat was, and I can't believe my cat's about 5 years old now. I'm blown away that my cat is 5 years old. Yeah, you're right, Orange Face. Since about season 3, I think seasons 1 and 2 were the biggest issues. Seasons 1, well, not seasons 1 or 2, Doctor 1 and Doctor 2. Oh, since season 3, Orange Face, and yes. I'm sorry, I was thinking Doctors. Yeah, Doctors 1 and 2 are the ones with the big missing sets of episodes because they weren't archiving them. And so they just got they just got recorded over. But yeah, since season 3, Orange Face, we've built a lot of stuff together, haven't we? And Whoops just built another couple balloons over the city. Looking pretty cool, I think. Yeah, guys, I don't know if you know Orange Face, but Orange Face has been playing on my Minecraft server for several years now. It's been a lot of fun. Yeah, Nicole? Well, that's okay. 10th through 14th Doctors. They're good. Eventually, we're going to knock this guy out. That penguin's going down. Yeah, David Tennant. Yep. Yep. Well, I've been watching since I was a little kid. And, yeah. And the Fourth Doctor was the first Doctor I really got hooked on and started watching. And so I'll always be nostalgic towards the Fourth Doctor. Well, it's like death by 1,000 paper cuts. All those damage over times on the penguin over there. David Tennant's a really good actor. He's done a lot of really good things. Yeah, sometimes that happens, Orange Face. You can only get done what you can get done, though. Let's see here. I think I can support by doing that. Well, yeah. Mountains are a lot of work. My first season, I built up a mountain. That was a lot of fun. But boy, it is a ton of work, Orange Face, to build a big mountain. That was before they put mountains in the system and stuff. Feisty loves cats. Welcome from Kenya. Wow. No, that's awesome, Feisty. Thanks for hopping in. Wow, from Kenya. That's killer. Yeah, I've been playing since, 2009? Thoroughly love the game. It's fun. Absolutely fun. It is fun, isn't it, Orange Face, building something that big and then looking back and say, wow. Yeah, that sounds right, Nicole. You has. Well, that's killer. Kenya. Beautiful part of Africa, from what I hear. Yeah, isn't it cool, Walter? I think that's neat. Well, your English seems quite good to me, Feisty. Thank you, thank you. Ah, you've started a storm. You have 120 death. Very cool. Storm's a fun class to play. All power. Hit them hard. Hit them hard before they hit you. Finally. Okay, now we can finish off this fight. Oh, did they just resurrect that penguin? Are you kidding me? I don't even know what to say to that. Resurrected the penguin. So it's still 4-4. Your friend has a balance, but you don't know, you don't have one. What do you think? I have a max balance. Balance is a fun school. You can do a lot of neat things with balance. My favorite has always been Myth, though, Feisty. My favorite school has always been the Myth school. That's been my preferred school. Always go back and work on Myth. Jeez. Wow. The penguin's back from the dead. Okay, let's make sure I get this on the right school. And we're going to start stacking some blades. You combine Balance and Storm, pretty fun. Yeah, that's a good combination, Walther, for sure. Is there a mod or extension we don't have with the Armor Stands mod? I can't adjust the size of the armor stand. You can't? It should be the same one we've always used, Orange Face. Yeah, it should be the same one. I get it from the same place. It's the one from Exuma. Whoa. So, huh. Yeah, because you're trying to get the tiny armor stands. Came to America for school for law this February? Wow, that's awesome, Feisty. Law students in the chat. Very cool. Oh, you can't make them bigger? I don't know, Orange. I'll have to look into it. In fact, I was kind of waiting for some of the updates in the pack so that I could update the server to the new update. Haven't done that yet, but we're getting there. Wow. Allergies just hit me. I'm going to have to go do my allergy drops. Get my allergy pill out. My eyes just started getting all dusty. Or it could have been the cat, too. I do have a slight cat allergy, even though I like my cats. English is so hard in the country of Texas or state. I don't know. Is it? I'm sorry. Well, yeah. I'm here in Texas as well. I'm here in Texas, and it's okay. Sometimes the way they talk, it's its own language for sure. Okay. Now let's see here. I'm going to ditch him, ditch that, get another blade up so that I can do a devastating hit this next round. Yeah, Orange Face, really, they don't talk like that. Ah, you're in a University of Texas. That school does have a lot of students from overseas. It's a good place to be, Orange. Good place to be, Feisty. I'm just outside of the Fort Worth area, up by Dallas-Fort Worth, myself. So that's cool. Very nice. You can't be making fun of Texas because you're from Minnesota? Oh yeah, Minnesota. They have the goofy accents. Don't you know? I'm not good at doing accents, though. Yeah, he is spamming that hit. And he's doing quite well. Go, Storm. Yeah, I knew this fight would end up taking me some extra time, but it's good to get it done. There's only one way to get all the robes and hats, is you just gotta keep fighting. Jeez. It would take me forever to get this. It's okay. I'm no stranger to long grinds. I have gotten Dragoon gear before, so... Don't you know? Yeah, that's funny, Walter. Don't you know? Cool. It's a pet bonanza. Yeah, the things that make these 4-on-4 fights so long, especially when you have pests doing May casts and everything, and everybody's casting their own separate spell, and then you've got the cheat casts coming in from time to time, it can really be quite a bit. Are you kidding me? Come on, deck. Give me a spell. I've got plenty of spells in there. Whew. Your auntie lives in Texas, and she has in Houston living with her. Should I get Mount Olympus gear for Storm or craft gear? I like Mount Olympus gear for level 30. I like the Mount Olympus gear at level 30. The crafted gear is pretty good if you're trying to get double skull stats, though. So it kind of depends on what you're going for, Feisty. But the Olympus gear is definitely probably the best gear at level 30 without trying to do like a multi-skull type of scenario. Ah, just got to level 40 and haven't been to Mount yet? Yeah, you should be able to go back to level 40 and do okay. Oh well, looks like fight's over. Yay, we're done. Let's see what we got. Go small. Yeah, that's what everybody says. Thin out your deck. Okay. Ooh, we got a wand. There, now that's a cool spell. Cool sword. Primordial Masterpiece Sword. It doesn't help me out with this build, but that's a cool sword. Heard it takes forever to get gear. I don't know, Feisty. Depends on how many times you want to run it. So that's cool. I got this sword, but it's not really any better than the sword I have. Yeah, and then I lose all of my other rating. Yeah, my Shadow Pip rating. Hey, but we did get the Dreamscape Aeon cape. That's cool for Myth. Very nice. So, does that count as a masterpiece? Probably not. Let's check. Okay. So, we're going to zip back to our guy and check. Yeah, most of the time it does, Feisty. It does take a while to get some of that gear. It just depends on whether you have the time to do the grind. That's the big thing. So if I wanted to do, let's see here. Oh, yep, I need a master pace. So the Dreamscape doesn't count. Dang it. Yep. Our eyes are bothering you from your allergies. A little trick I used to do is take a cold pop can, towel, use a compressor in your eyes and stop it. Yep, that does help, Anna. That is not a bad idea. Okay, guys, I'm calling it. I hope everybody has a good evening. This is Kimise. Catch you later, guys. See you next time. Bye-bye.